Hey there, Heather Boyd here, and welcome to day 5 of the 10-day Squeegee Art Challenge. Be sure to tag me on Instagram at heatherboyd.art if you create any of the squeegee art from the challenge. And without further ado, here's today's tutorial. Today I'm making a painting of an aerial view of a beach. I'm using the Liquitex soft body acrylics and the folk art acrylics. I'm using a 10-inch squeegee and the Canson 140-pound watercolor paper. I'm going to start by watering down my paints. These are the Liquitex soft body acrylics, and I'm tapping the paintbrush to do splatters on the bottom corner of my paper. Now you could do this straight across if you want, but I decided to do it just on the corner on an angle. I'm using 4 different colors, so I have white, yellow ochre, and a couple different browns. And make sure you add some water to your paints so they're liquidy enough that you can do the splatter technique. And just do them randomly around. We want still the paper to be showing, and the fact that they're a little watery, that they're going to spread over the paper. So hold the paper and pull the squeegee down. If there's too much paper showing, you can go over it again. The squeegee technique does take a lot of trial and error and experimentation. So you will see as you progress with this how much paint you need on your paper. Now for the water, I've got the white. I'm doing wavy lines across my paper, leaving lots of space in between, holding your paper and just going ahead with our waves. Now I'm going to go in with a blue color, just randomly putting them across the paper, and we're going to go ahead and get a different blue and do our little waves, just alternating them across the paper. And now we're going to get another color. I'm doing blues and greens. And we'll do a few more little wavy strokes in there. You can do practice ones if you want on regular paper. And we're going to go in with the squeegee and holding the paper, we're going to just kind of wiggle our arm back and forth to do that kind of wavy shape. I'm going to go over it again. And now we have our details that we need to do on the beach. These are the aerial views of the things you would find on the beach. So this is going to be an umbrella. So I have a few umbrellas there that I've just done the white. I'll put the detail after. And then I'm going to go in and do a few towels on the beach using a fine brush. And now we're going to do another one. You can use your imagination with this part to put whatever details that you like. I was inspired by some other beach paintings that I've seen online. So if you Google aerial beach painting, you'll probably find some other ideas as well. I'm going to try to do little shadows in there just to give it a little bit of three-dimensionality. You can go in with a brown and do your shadows, and then I'm going to do the details on the umbrellas. Now I'm doing little red triangles to make a pattern on the beach umbrella using a fine paintbrush. I just sped up the video a little bit. You can take your time with this. Just go in and do the details that you need. Again, I'm using the Liquitex acrylics. Use whatever paints you have on hand. You can even use the paints from the dollar store. They have acrylic paints at the dollar store. And now for this umbrella, I'm doing a spiral. So make sure you have a fine brush. You could even go in with a marker if you want, if it's easier to control. There's some nice watercolor markers that you can get that might be suitable for this. A brush pen would be good. So go ahead and do a little spiral in there. Choose whatever colors that you like and use your imagination with the details. Now I'm going to do a little boat. Could be a little kayak. Simple shape, and you get an idea of what the object is. Now I'm doing just little lines, and these are going to be an overhead view of people, so this is like their shoulders, and I'm just putting them every which way, different directions. I did a little figure on the towel, so I'm putting a little bathing suit. Put a little shadow at the kayak. Trying to do some little shadows on the other things on the beach. I was just going from my imagination, but you can look at a photo if you like. It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. And if you want, you can put people in the water. I just left the water plain, but you could definitely put some boats and figures in the water. So there's our finished painting, and you can see the close-up of the objects on the beach. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more art tutorials and 10-day challenges. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at heatherboyd.art and tag me if you create any of the squeegee art from the 10-day challenge. Have fun with the projects, and we'll see you the next time.